So we have to move on and we have to go to our game of the week. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say I'm so excited to bring this next guest in, even though I can't stand talking about his team. He lets me hear it every time his team seems to defeat mine. So we'll see what happens. And he got another little piece of joy because the starting quarterback potential MVP is out for this game. So we'll see what he has to say. Game of the week, bringing in my guy, Jared. What up, Jared? You hear that?
Can you guys hear me?
Oh, I can hear you now.
Yeah, good.
Oh, yeah.
All right, good. Yeah, what's up? What's up, fellas?
How you feeling,
And
man?
lady Delilah, what's going on?
What's going on? Hey, yo, turn down your audio real quick. So I can hear that.
There's a little delay here. What's got you.
So Jared, man, what's going on, buddy? How you feeling, man?
It's been a while since I've done this.
Yeah.
What's going on, Big Sean? What's going on?
It's like the news reporter. He's like, Sean, yes, I'm here.
We have reports of 3 people eating hamburgers backstage.
Yeah, you're gonna have to bear with me. You know what I'm saying?
So look. Let me just ask you about this. Let's talk about the most overrated team in the NFL, the Dallas Cowboys. Can you shed some light on your team for us, man?
Oh, okay. Well, as you can see, I'm not wearing any Cowboys paraphernalia at all. Because I'm over them for right now. And very very disappointed how that transpired on Sunday. We had it, and then somehow we lost it, and here we are. And I think I speak for all Cowboys fans. We are preparing to just throw them in the trash right now. They're all jerseys, all paraphernalia is in the recycling bin because you take it out of the recycling bin. It's less dirty.
Right.
Put it in the trash. It's there forever. You know what I mean? And you put it in the recycling bin, you can get it back out. But no, in all seriousness, man, that was a tough loss. Definitely don't understand some of the coaching decisions, i.e., it's third and whatever, and you got the lead, and it's it's a minute and whatever, some change, and you decide to throw a deep ball to your third receiver. That's not in the winning playbook. That's not in the Bill Belichick school of winning. That's not what you do. That's not what you do. That's not my 10-year-old son and my wife will tell you I screamed the loudest F-bomb profanity when that happened. And they were like, "Is everything okay? Are we under attack?" I'm like, "No, they just did something dumb." That changed the game right there. We got the fumble from Bop Lawrence. He looks like the third member of Hanson. You know what I'm saying? And we got the ball. You know what I'm saying? We got it. That should be game. Game set. Now, if it were me, we would have ran it on first down. We would have ran it on second down, and then on third down, I would have just asked him to run around in a circle and then take as much time as he can, then go down. You feel me? But I will say this on a serious note: they've asked Dak, the team, the fans have asked Dak to be one of those quarterbacks that takes chances, that can throw in tight windows, that can throw guys open. And I'm going to be a Dak fan. I'm going to be a Dak fan. That's my quarterback. I'm not going to have any tears about it. But that's my quarterback. And this is what happens when you are throwing guys open and you're throwing into tight windows, okay? Not everybody's got a Jason Kelsey out there. Not everybody's got a Devontae Adams out there. Dak is still kind of shaking. The good thing about Dak is that he's going to throw it to who's ever open. Mm-hmm. And if that's the third receiver, the fourth receiver, the fifth receiver, he's really good at going through his progression. And when I look on the Twitterverse and then social media, everybody's like Dak is trash. It's his fault. He has what 10 interceptions now, 9 interceptions. I'm willing to say about 5 of them, maybe 4 of them, are directly his fault. Other ones, the guys not running the right routes. Guys got bricks for hands. Guys not understanding the right concept, not running the right depth. Real fluky type stuff. But that's what happens when you're throwing guys open. You can't ask the guy to throw in the tight windows and then not expect a hand or two to get in there. And mind you, somebody had the smart idea of getting rid of our best receiver because I guess, they just didn't like how he did things.
Yeah.
I was pretty cool with 6 or 7 touchdowns and 1,000 yards and being able to get open
every year.
I mean, who's going to get busy handy in New England in some degree weather? No one. No one gets busy as a wideout in that type of weather. Who wants to play? Nobody wants to play.
Nope.
So we don't got Amari. We're trying to do what we need to do on offense. But how many points did we score? So we still scored 34, right?
It's very true.
So the offense is not the problem. The issue has been the defense. And so let me say this right now.
That's what I wanted to ask that question.
That's
wild.
Jerry Quinn, Jerry Jones, don't you ever put Boss Man Fat out there. I'm sorry, for those who don't know, that's Kelvin Joseph. Number 1. I want everyone to know. Don't you ever put him out there at cornerback. Okay? He is I'm not going to say trash because that speaks to your level as a human being. But what I will say is the brother is not good. Okay? He's not good.
Not good.
Okay? Mayshawn Wright, not the answer either. That's not it. Here's a hot take right here, Sean. And if anyone follows me on Twitter or sees my comments on any Cowboys social media on YouTube, Israel Mukwamu. That's the answer. That's so in Cowboys Nation right now, we're trying to figure out how we can fill out some of these guys on defense that have been hurt. I think, and I'm gonna sound like a homer, but I think the Dallas Cowboys probably have one of the best, if not the best, general managers when it comes to picking players. We know how to draft them. We know how to find them. We obviously don't care about their past history, whether they, domestic violence or drugs or anything like that. But that's the league. You search hard enough, man. You can find somebody who broke the law on your team. But
a lot of them retire out of the league and become some of the finest commentators ever.
Bang, bang. Got to get the Creflo on there. We in her hand.
Let's look at this game. Delilah, let's look at this game because this is a classic division matchup. This is something that the Cowboys have been looking forward to, but Jalen Hurts might not play. So Delilah, coming into this, what are we thinking?
I think that obviously Cowboys get the edge on that, but I just hope that they don't go in going like, oh, this is gonna be an easy win because you can't win games like that. Like it's happened before. So, and I'm actually surprised you said defense because Dallas is considered to have one of the best defense in the NFL overall. So, but I could see why you would think that. I mean, if they did make Zay Jones look amazing, right? Because he had 3 touchdowns that game, over 100 yards. I didn't even know who Zay Jones was until this game. And I was like,
balled out.
He did. He had over 100 yards. So I had no idea like who even this kid was. But man, I think that it's gonna be really hard because Jalen Hurts gets a lot of slack, and there could be a lot of reasons for that. But obviously, he is their game manager. He's getting the W's, and I do think him not being there is gonna hurt the Eagles. So obviously, with that, the Cowboys do have an edge, but I hope that the defense does their job, puts pressure on next man up, and stops their running backs, right? Because they got a full hardcore talented group of offensive pieces over there, right? So so they still got to stop the running game. They still got to stop all the wide receivers that they got over there, just catching stuff out of crazy plays and stuff. So, but I do think that this does hurt the Eagles and does set up the Cowboys to win it. It's just I don't know why he gets so much hate, but
who, Jalen?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Yeah, I agree with that, and especially if you're not an Eagles hater, it's just like the whole Lamar thing. Oh, this guy's just a runner. It was like, what? Don't penalize a man because his legs are elite. Like, let him do his thing. He can still throw the ball, and the fact now that he has AJ Brown is huge.
Exactly, huge. Yeah.
You know, but look, Anthony. I mean, let's talk about it. You brought up Mr. Irvin, Mr. Michael Irvin.
Wait, sir. I called no one by name.
I'll say his name. I don't have a problem with it. Bang bang. But yo, let me
seniority.
but for real, and I mean, this game we know about Jalen Hurts and how great he is, and if he's not in the game, that's going to hurt. But they still have that defense. You probably got Big Baby coming back. You got them boys
6'4", 340 pounds.
So I mean, the Eagles. This is still a game. The Eagles are still trying to solidify that first place. So what are we thinking, man?
Well, who's your starter? Who's the Eagles starter?
Gardner Minshew.
Oh, Mr. Adult Film Mustache is making a comeback. Right. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think Gardner. Wow, that's look, that's like that's huge. That's like the difference between tartar sauce and ranch dressing, man. I mean, I'm gonna call it for what it is, because now you pretty much limited your offense to. If you take into account well, I could have said barbecue sauce and mayonnaise, but that would have been a little too. You dig what I'm saying? I didn't want to go there.
But he hit my boy over the head. I'm not happy about that. But anyway.
But the Eagles have now, with Hurts not playing, now have, if you take into account the fact that Jalen can run and pass, they have gone from a 3-dimensional offense to basically a 1-dimensional offense. Not that I don't know what they're running games like. I haven't followed them at all this season.
Well, Sanders is pretty legit.
Sanders been killing it, man. I actually So he's
go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, he really is. He's like 5th in like total yards. Like he's actually been, I think, a key reason to why they've been winning those games. He's just not flashy. He doesn't have the flashy name as the other running back. Some people don't really talk about him, but he's been balling out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you have taken that element out of the game. So now the defense is like, Dallas's defense is like, we got to key up on disrupting Minshew's flow. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, so I definitely think that gives the edge to the Cowboys. Definitely gives the edge to the Cowboys. And now you got Big Baby back in there. Oh, Big Baby's back. I mean, Minshew might find himself getting picked up like Jaden Daniels did in the SEC championship. Coach, look what I found on the field. Can I keep him? So I mean, that's just where that is. And I mean, with all the pieces on Dallas's offense being in place, you got, Zeke doesn't have the oomph that he had, but Zeke still got a little something left in the tank. You got Pollard. Yeah. You got, you got Dak has not gotten to elite status yet, I don't think, but Dak is definitely making his way there. I've seen progression in him year in and year out. So I've been nothing but impressed. I've been nothing but impressed with Dallas this year. Although it was quite comical. I was here in this room working on something, and my wife was watching the game in the living room. And at first, all I heard was, "Woo, let's go, boys!" And then it got real quiet. And then all I heard was, "This game's going to crap." So I had to go outside to see what was going on. And I was like, "Oh, okay." But yeah, so I definitely think the Eagles have the advantage here, especially from the defensive standpoint. We just talked about it. With the Colts and my Falcons, who both were quarterbacked by that guy whose name I don't want to say no more because I'm still mad at you.
Matty cooled off.
The offense may fall off, but the defense still got to stop the other team's offense from scoring.
For sure.
So
Yeah.
I think Dallas has got that.
Yeah,
I'm
Jalen
just gonna
isn't
say.
officially out though. I gotta say that he's like day to day,
Okay.
whatever they do. So
So
I mean,
they play.
what the coach supposed to say? He's definitely not going to play. We're going to definitely start this
right.
field. You know,
Smoke
they
and
got to do
mirrors.
that.
Right.
No, of course.
Smoke
But
and mirrors.
I'm just saying, since we're a news show,
Well, I mean,
Not
I would love
official.
for him to play. I would love for him to play because to piggyback off what Andy was saying from a schematic standpoint, the RPO is removed. And if you're still going to run different
Exactly.
Hurts
Yeah.
and do the RPO against my boys this week, now you saw what happened after we lost to Green Bay, right? You saw what happened to the Vikings. No one saw that coming. Yeah, everybody gets quiet on that one.
Hey, nobody saw you losing to the Packers. Can we talk about that?
Yeah, I know. Oh, I look. We didn't see us losing to the Packers. They was mad.
It's a beautiful weekend.
Minnesota mad. Okay. All I'm saying is that this is a rivalry game. The defense is going to be amped up to see the Eagles regardless. And just like Handy said, if you got a dinged up shoulder, they know you're going to keep it on your RPOs. You know what I mean? You're not going to hand it off. You're going to do quick stuff. You're less apt to, do the QB draws and the QB sneaks and stuff like that. So when Gardner Minshew gets in there, just like you said, they're going to be handing it off. And the way I expect this game to go is that both teams are going to try to get physical with the run game.
Yeah.
Because neither team, truth be told, are world beaters against the run. You saw how the Delilah's Bears did the Eagles with Justin Fields.
I know. I was like, ugh.
Right. And so it wasn't all gravy, you know what I mean, when it comes to defending the run. But I'll say this: if Jalen Hurts doesn't play, I hope that Michael Parsons doesn't play. Because, he's dinged up too. He hasn't really been doing a lot of Micah things. We're used to Micah. He gets his sacks in two. So, we're looking for two with Micah. He only got one. And so what that tells me, and some more insight to that, is that he's been playing more on the D-line this year, strictly D-line. His rookie year, he was alternating between middle linebacker.
He's everywhere.
And then, on passing down situations, they put him in favorable matchups. But now, guys have been just kind of like the Jordan rule. You know what I'm talking about, Andy. They're roughing them up. You know what I mean? The linemen, they're doing, extra shots after that. So you saw him, get rock bottomed after he got the fumble. My man, the Jaguars came in late just to hit him in the neck. You know what I'm saying? They don't call hold yet. They don't call hold
out of nowhere.
And a lot of that is to soften him up. You know what I mean? You get all those body blows, you're not gonna be able to be 100%. So if he doesn't, if Jalen Hurts is playing, like this game kind of reminds me of the Mayweather Pacquiao fight when it finally happened. It was like 4 or 5 years too late. You know what I mean? So there's not going to be Jalen Hurts. I don't see any point. And I mean right up to game time. So I mean if he played 1 or 2 snaps, okay, Micah's out there for 1 or 2 snaps. If you feel like, all right, that's it, then Micah, then that's it for you. There's no need to show what you can do against Gardner Minshew. And even if we lose, unlike the Commandos, we still in there. We still in the offs. Our reservation is booked, man. We in there.
We are still 7th. All right, we are 7th seed right now.
No,
all right,
you guys got hope. You guys got hope. Okay, y'all supposed to burn FedEx to the ground. Okay,
left hand up.
Y'all supposed to burn FedEx to the ground, Sean. Y'all not supposed to stand for that. Y'all took off work on Monday for that. You know what I mean?
Right. Rough.
But this game definitely lost some juice to it, man. And so I think even Goodell probably was like, well, look, just don't say that it's completely out, right?
Right.
For about the first 5 minutes, and we'll take it from there. Don't say it's completely out. Because seriously, I mean, I think
speaking
of
a
new type of coach that try to take his players out, man, and try to rest them. He did last year.
That's true.
That's true.
And that's one of the things that I thought was going to happen is that, once the Eagles kind of locked things up, I thought they were going to start resting players. So that's why this move doesn't seem that far-fetched for me. But yeah, I get it. At the end of the day, I mean, I think I got to agree with you. You got to go with the Cowboys. And as long as the Cowboys run the ball more than they pass it, whenever the Cowboys run more than they let Dak pass, the Cowboys are almost unstoppable. That two-headed monster with Zeke and Pollard in the backfield is a threat. It opens up that pass game. But the minute you start having Dak throw 40, 50 times, I mean, he might get a victory because the defense, they have other pieces, but you just don't want to do it. He's prone to getting those stupid interceptions like at the end of the Texans game where it's like, what are you doing? Are you serious? You know what I mean? So you definitely want to just keep him clean, keep the ball on the ground. And, yeah, I think you guys can win this one pretty easily. Delilah, what do you think's going to happen in this one?
Yeah, I give the edge to the Cowboys, like, because I agree, like, regardless, like, and I don't think they would. Honestly, if I'm the Eagles, I would rest Jalen. I'd rather have him in the postseason healthy than risk further injury. That doesn't make any sense to me. Like, whatever, throw Gardner? I don't know. Throw him out there. See what he can do. But, yeah, I give that edge to the Cowboys. So I think Cowboys win by field goal.
By field goal. Handy, what's your score?
Oh, I got the Cowboys by more than that. I got the Cowboys by 10.
By 10 points?
Yeah, I don't know. These games have been too close, but yeah, maybe. This has been so close.
I got this one about 24-13. I don't think Minshew can get that much that offense going.
I'm sorry, I was looking around earlier. I was trying to see where them bullets was going because you was firing off rounds at your boy Jay. You kept popping rounds at Jay, bang bang. I was like, what up? Hey, Dave, that one just went by me.
He knows what that is. 3 weeks left. Time's coming, baby. Time's coming. We might be in it. We might be out.
What you got, Jay? Your boy's gonna get this W.
Jay, what's your score?
I got the boys 27-17.
I can dig it.
See, I told you by 10. I'm telling you, 10. A 10. I give it a 10.
Yeah.
Yo, I can dig it, man. I can dig it. And, hey, glad we were able to talk to you little Cowboys. You know, I see, I can do these things, okay? I can be nice and talk about other people's teams. I don't have to always be Mr. Commanders, all right? I'm just saying. I want it on here live so everybody can see I'm a nice fan sometimes. Don't let us beat you there. That's all I'm going to say. Yo, Jared, real quick, before we let you go, man, tell everybody where they can find you. Tell everybody everything you got going on. All that good stuff.
J-Red on IG, J-Y-R-E. J-Red, J-Y-R-E-D on Facebook. J-Red, J-Y-R-E-D on YouTube. Check me out. I do some good mixes. As a matter of fact, on the Gospel Grind Radio show right now is the J-Red Mix show that I took off today. Talk smack with you guys about my boys tonight. So if you are not doing anything on a Tuesday at 9:30 Central, check me out. There's some good gospel hip hop mashup and things of that nature. Some big things are coming up with that. I make music, I make beats. I love the Cowboys. I love the Lord in that reverse order. And definitely check me out. I think you guys were having me.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Definitely glad you were able to come on here and do it. Definitely check my guy out. I listened to Slain Volume 1.
Oh yeah. Thank you for popping.
Oh yeah.
I do have a mixtape out on YouTube. Yeah, Slain Volume 1. Definitely check it out. It's free on YouTube. If you want to listen to it, definitely drop me your email. I'll send it directly to you. Some feel good mixes and things of that nature. Make you feel good, make you feel all right. Something good for your soul. And again, I appreciate you guys checking me out. And Slain Volume 1 is available right now.
I can dig it. My guy, so proud and so appreciative of you coming on here and doing and joining us for the show, man. Good luck to you boys.
Yeah. You
halfway me,
boys too, man. Yeah.
I can see Sean. It's killing Sean to say that right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
He had to take a deep. You remember being little and your mama say, "Just take the medicine and then just get it over with." You had to hold your nose. That's what Sean right there just saying. Good luck to your boys.
Your boys.
Let's go. Yo, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you getting on here. We're going to be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks for watching. If you like that clip, be sure to check out the other great content from the Let's Talk Football community. And as always, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when more great content like this becomes available.